Hello guys, today's video is about a new addition to my portfolio, TROW price. TROW price have been in my watch list for a long time, but only in the last week I decided to purchase it for the first time. So basically TROW price is everything you want in a company to own, and I will show you why. TROW price is an asset management firm. They do investment advisor both for individual and institutional investors. They basically get a fee for every investment they do for their clients. So things we like, they have really sticky revenues. They have a market, the TROW prices have a market cap of 23.6 billion. Their PE is around 15. Their forward PE around 14, which is around the mean. Maybe it's a fair value, I don't know. Let's see. They have good margins. Their operating margins are around 36% and their net margins are around 23% in the last year, which was a bad year. In the good year, they have really good margins. So if you see the last years, they had 34% net income margins in 2018. In 2019, around 38%, and in 2021, which was a really good year for TROW price, they had margins around 40%. This last year was a fluke. I mean, their revenues did go down because we have difficulties in the last year. It's normal, but I believe they can get there and they can continue to grow in the next years. Things we like, they have 1.8 billion in cash and short-term investments. They have zero debt, which is really good. The return on invested capital is really high, 21%. They have no debt, as I said, and they are paying a dividend of $4.88, which is a dividend yield of almost 5%, which is really good. They have been buying back shares. So if you see our checklist, they have a narrow moat. They have some kind of moat. They have one of the best asset management firms. They have a really good board, which turns to be a really well-run company, in my opinion. Their revenue have been growing around 6% per year, which is not that's not bad, but in reality, the revenue growth have been better, because if you see our board, the revenue have been growing higher, but in the last year the revenue did go down 15%, and it is expected by analysts to their revenues to go down 5% this year, 2023. They have zero debt, which is something we really like. They have been free cash flow positive every year. They have been returning capital to the shareholders via dividends and buybacks. And do they have a fair valuation? Maybe. Let's look into it. Let's do our discounted cash flow for the next 10 years. So what should we assume for our assumptions? I'm assuming a 10% growing for the next 5 years. For my base case could be high, but since we have been revenue decrease in the last year, and analysts are expecting the revenues to be down this year in 2023, I think we should expect a good recovery. Maybe next year, maybe even this year, we don't know, but I will expect around 10%. Maybe I should go higher, I don't know, maybe 12%, since for these 2 years will be going only up 5%, but let's be conservative. I'm expecting margins around 36%, which is really conservative, since in 2019 we had 38%, in 2020 as well. 2021 their margin was really high, around 40%, but maybe it was a fluke year. you shouldn't expect the best for them. So I think 36% is safe. Since this is a company well run, they have a good moat, they have a good return on invested capital. I'm expecting a P of 16, above the mean, but it's a company really well run, so I'm expecting that for my base case. For my bull case, 12%, 9% for the last 5 to 10 years, a P of 80, 38% margins. I'm not expecting 40% again, but 38% margin should be really good. They can do better. They can do margins around 40%, but let's be conservative. For my bear case, I will expect they to only grow around 8% for the next 5 years and 5% for the 5 to 10 years. And I'm expecting, if this comes to be true, I only want a 10% discount rate. So if you assume that, and if you turn the cash, then the cash they have in hands and divided by the shares, you can add that to our multiple, and my intrinsic value, the value I think TROW price should be attributed to them, it will be around $113. So they are being trading around $105. They actually go down a lot with that things that the banks are having difficulties, as you have already know, maybe has been a difficult year for the banks, and this comes as an opportunity for me. I really want to own TROW price. I just initiated a positions. I want to buy even more. It's only a small position in my portfolio still, but I'm expecting to buy more during this year. It's what I am trying to do for the next few months. I'm a buyer of TROW price under 110. Maybe with that difficulties the bank are having, maybe we can have a better opportunity to enter. Maybe TROW price continues to go down in the short term, but we are long-term investors. We only want to buy for the long term. So I believe that TROW price will continue to grow. They are a really well run company, so I really want to own TROW price even more. I'm maybe getting a bigger part of my portfolio, at least a 5% positions. I'm a huge fan of this company. I think it will turn in a good investment for the next few years. I want to own that company forever. I think it's a really good company, so that's what I think. So that's my value. I hope you like it and find it useful. If you find it useful, please subscribe. So bye.